creating that daily routine where I could set myself up for the day, right? Because if I didn't start out at the very beginning of the day and create a mindset for the day, then I would just go into that rumination flow constantly, just grind myself down throughout the entire day, right? And thinking about what serves me really helped me establish a pattern where I could focus on my work, where I could focus on doing some projects or something fun, and then that allowed me to open up, right, to start thinking about what hobbies do I want to do, really going out and trying to find these things that I enjoy doing.
Prior to this, I never really thought about, when I got out of bed and, how to start preparing for the day, But if something triggers you in the morning, you have a bad morning, usually the day follows that way.
No one's asking me to go ahead and tell all the war stories or something of that nature. It's just, here's something that helps you get rid of a lot of the stress and anger that you get pent up inside of you.
Today, I found many exercises that I think would work. I'm really looking forward to using them. And doing it with a group helped as well, with other veterans going through the same thing, knowing that you're not the only person going through it. So it really helped.
It doesn't matter how far down you actually are, that there is hope, right? That there is a tool, a resource, something that's not just somebody cramming another pill in your direction, that you can actually take an active approach to repairing, rebuilding, and becoming the person you meant to be.
The breath work I did today, I thought that it's different than what I'm used to, because I do a lot of like guided meditation and whatnot, so I think it's going to be another arsenal in my toolbox that's going to be super helpful.
It's been interesting. I came into this not knowing what to expect, and brought into perspective a positive way to deal with stresses that I didn't even know I was experiencing until it was already too late. But yeah, it was a very positive thing.
This is what I was looking for, because it's giving me a blueprint. I've got the tools, now I've got the blueprint, and now I'm moving forward. Am I at where I want to be? No. But I'm a lot better than a year ago. Once you get in the program, you talk about arousal control, witnessing your emotions. That's where it has helped me greatly.
It's something that I am definitely going to use currently and in the future when I'm found in those future traumatic situations.
This will help me, personally, take a step back and have resources to calm down in order to better serve the people that I'm there to serve.
Not allowing myself to get wrapped up in any future anxiety, but staying in the moment, being conscious of my body and how I carry myself.
Brings me back to center, to focus, on the now.
I can tell that when I'm sitting with somebody who has the skills, that know how to regulate or understand what's going on, or take the opportunity to take a breath while we're talking, our sessions are much more in depth, and we cover so much more because they're able to use that time appropriately. And so that's why I keep pushing people to the Courage Foundation, because I'm like, these skills are so transformational, and they're going to take you to places that you probably don't even recognize you're able to go. And then we can do so much more in therapy once you have that down.
I was been heavily wounded, and it helped me where I said, you know what, you can use this when you go to sleep at night to relax yourself instead of using medication. I see it as a healthy way of moving forward. Learning to go ahead and release stress while I'm in the store instead of walking out of the store. You mentioned that, and it was comical because I said I've been there so many times. Shopping cart full of groceries, and I just didn't want to wait in line because someone was being an ass right there in line, and I just left.
I guess how much you put in will give you what you get out of it, but you'll find something that speaks to you, and that's where you'll probably expound.
All the tools that this program has given me has helped me tremendously, and made me feel more positive, higher self-esteem, and just not so negative and really depressed. And I've seen, just like the ones that are here from last year, I could see like the changes in them. You know, like Joe, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I would be like, definitely, yes, you gotta try it. It will help you.